The Rainbox Live on KMHD2 is brought to you with support from the following. Event Communications, the West Coast's most experienced communications company. Emmy Award-winning Event Communications has more than 25 years' experience, specializing in large-scale events like the NBA All-Star Game, Major League Soccer All-Star Game, Ironman Kona National Championship, Bi-Mart Country Music Festivals, and others across the U.S. Mount Hood Community College, offering over 60 professional and technical programs as well as a variety of university transfer possibilities, MHCC prepares you for the jobs of today and tomorrow. And Limbo Designs. Need a logo, business cards, website, or banner? LimboDesigns.com.
Live on 89.1 KMHD2. I'm Karen, and tonight with us, Greyman Clinic. Hi, guys. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Thanks for inviting us.
I know this is Corey, and I know this is Isaac, but I'm terrible with last names. Would you mind introducing yourselves?
My name is Corey Edberg. I'm a local from the region.
I'm Isaiah Brown, and I'm also local from the region and regions around.
And I'm going to give a little description because even though we're filming this, it's radio. So for those who are not seeing, I have to say that Isaac Brown has dark hair and Corey is blonde. But this is the thing. Isaac is holding I'm sorry, it's not a guitar, it's a bass, but it has the shape of a acoustic guitar, right?
Yeah, very similar.
Very similar. I didn't know that. I thought basses only had the bass shape, but no. Anyway, that's black guitar, black hair, blonde, brown, kind of. Yeah.
We planned it.
Guitar from Canada, yeah.
There you go, Canada and China, because I saw yours was made in China.
You're right.
Hey,
entirely
everything
right.
good is made in China too. You just played two songs that I loved. I
Thank
listened
you.
to one of them,
Sure.
the second one, which is the She Loves Me.
Sure. She Loves Company. That was
She
off
Loves
of our,
Company. But you were saying She Loves Me.
first album. She Loves Me in My Misery, which is part of the lyrics.
Because, misery loves company.
So how
You
do two
got it,
people
you
do
got it.
lyrics? Do you do lyrics, you do music? I'm intrigued about how that goes.
It's really kind of a half and half sort of thing. Like I'll write songs and then he'll write parts to it, or he'll write a song and I'll write parts to it, or sometimes we'll just do a straight collaboration, 50-50. So we bounce around a little bit, but I feel like it keeps our style a little bit more fresh as far as that goes. So
Yeah, there's never a dull moment when you have somebody complimenting and also challenging your ideas at the same time.
You come with one and he'll say, sure, let's listen to that.
Yeah,
Or
or he'll have a
Yeah.
totally different perspective and we'll just roll with it even if it doesn't fit the idea. Sometimes it's better,
is it easier with a two-man band?
I would say, yeah, the more people you
Generally
add
so.
to it, the more, moving parts that you have, the more difficult
More
it
stuff can happen.
can be, yeah. But overall, I would say the two-person thing works fairly decently. We've also known each other for a really long time.
Which helps. How
which
long?
definitely helps, yeah.
A good
Probably at least 10 years. I'd
10
say.
or 11 years, yeah.
Something like 10 or 11 years.
Yeah.
So been playing music for a little bit.
And
Off
I
and
know
on throughout that period of
Yeah.
time, basically.
you can tell you guys know each other. There's a lot of complicity, which is great.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you're going to play a couple of songs more, right?
Yeah,
Have them
definitely.
ready for us?
Yeah, we're going to kind of delve into some newer material that's going to be on our upcoming album that we should have done.
By
We're
the end of
hoping
the
by
year.
late summer as far as that goes. But we got another one coming
nice
out
and
this
fresh.
year. So
Yeah.
you got it, nice and fresh.
Okay.
This song is called Timing.
I walk backward, waltzing on heaven's wings. Why should I hold my breath and not just say a thing? I could be nothing and maybe a benefit. Let's move to something, or should I be open this the wrong way of living your life?
Do you want to be mine when everybody lies to? Do you want to live your life? Well, move fast 'cause your testing my
I
time.
can't repair all these old broken promises and lies. I see no difference in the way you see out by
Constantly seizing control for companionship. Best you start learning your own, memorize the scriptures. No turning back from this now. Do you wanna be mine when everybody lies to? Do you wanna live your life? Well, move fast, 'cause you're testing my time. Do you wanna be mine when everybody lies to? Do you wanna sacrifice? Well, move fast.
move fast, 'cause you're testing my time.
You're wanting more.
All you see is light, but cannot shed anything.
You're wanting more.
All you see in your life, but cannot bear anything more, no more.
I'm pushing on my way to a higher place. Your mind creates. I really wanna say your holds beneath. Maybe in a different circumstance, you can understand. I hold your hand, but I drag it down and out to sea. I've been keeping track of time. It seems to blur out between the lines. I have realized that I've arrived way too goddamn early. I've been arriving. I've been, I've been arriving. I've been arriving way too early. All right, and this next one, it's called Standing Still. And you'll excuse me while I drink a little bit of water.
Yeah, this will be also off of our upcoming album, which we're hopping in the studio in like about 3 or 4 weeks here. So we're pretty excited about these new songs. I'm glad to treat you all to it.
Stuck in perpetual motion now, always headed in the right direction, rushing onward, ever forward, how, with nothing left to lose. This blood in my veins is wanting its more and never burning need. Some hole up in the darkness, hiding, I'd rather live and bleed. So follow me down to the water. It's just a little farther away. Can you make it on your own? Years of these cycles break down into dust. The only way to heal is to wash all the rust away. Gaze of this demon, I fear it's too much. Open doors and let it in, and it'll wash the trust away. I am standing still. Come bathe along with me, wash each other clean, so follow me down to the water. It's just a little farther away. Can you make it on your own? shake this monkey on my back. I am fighting, even though the past has fled, the damage has been done. My constant companion sliding into me, building, burning like the sun. My blood is on your hands. Can I restrain my will and still remain a man? I hope you understand. I have everything to lose, so follow me down. Down to the water. It's just a little farther away. Can you make it on your own? Years of these cycles break down into dust. The only way to heal is to wash all the rust away. Days of this demon, I fear it's too much. Open doors and let it in, and it'll wash the trust away. I am standing still. Come bathe along with me, wash each other clean, so follow me down, down to the water. It's just a little farther away. Can you make it on your own? Follow me down to the water. It's just a little farther away. Can you make it on your own?
You're listening to Greyman Clinic on the Rainbox live on 89.1 KMHD2. You guys, who needs more people in the band? I mean, you're noisy enough. No.
Noisy, huh?
No, you very compliment yourselves. I mean, I was saying about the complicity,
Sure.
right? Not only it's blonde and brown and, black guitar, lighter guitar, wood.
fashion
No, it's the
statement,
voices, right? Is it always you? Do you always do that voice? You always do the other voice?
We bounce around. His range is a little bit higher than mine. Mine's a little bit lower. So that's kind of what naturally happens. But it's kind of whatever the music needs, I guess, is the way that we do it. So
Tell us the procedure, for example, for this last song.
So this last song was a part that I had started with originally, and I wrote the
Standing Still was this one, right?
Yes, exactly. Name's,
So how did
called
this one
Standing
go?
Still. So I wrote the guitar part initially, and then I put lyrics to it. And then once I had pretty much that set structure, brought it to Isaiah, and he said, "Hey, I got this song going on." You know,
I said it was awful.
yeah. He's like, "Start over."
But okay, I'll sing it with you.
But he's like, "I
but
guess
I'll roll with it.
twist my arm, make it happen." And then he'll put his awesome harmonies to it and really awesome bass lines. And the thing I like about this cat over here is that he doesn't play the bass like normal people play the bass.
I just saw that he was accompanying you.
Yeah, he goes
right?
crazy. I mean, he
And
does
then
solos.
You pretty
he
fast
plays
fingers. There.
chords.
I have fun.
Yeah.
It's just growing up playing bass. I was inspired by people like Les Claypool and Jacques Pastorius and just bassists that did not do the traditional thing.
I was gonna say cuff. Am I supposed to know these two guys?
people that just just didn't care about being restricted to just being a fundamental part of the chords.
So he
can
gives
do
you
whatever.
He gives you that freedom, or
Well,
he.
yeah, I mean, he's just learned that's the way I've always.
It just
kind of
works. That, and I
and-
also have a very rhythmic style of playing,
Yeah.
which really meshes
complement
well
each other, yeah.
with his kind of more like lead style, which you don't really find that on bass that often, let alone chords and things. Most time it's just one note at a time. So.
And Isaac, do you do that too? Would you come with a written song too and come to him?
Yeah,
like that?
often.
Or do you bring in like, man, I have a song, so it's gonna go do 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 da da da, more like mouthy to the ear,
It's
or do you write the
exactly
music?
The same. It's oftentimes I'll just come with a riff or a recording or even chords. I mean, the last song we play will be a good example of
Yep.
me just presenting chords as if it was a normal acoustic guitar song, and then him rolling with it almost as if he's playing a bass line, but then just kind of intermingling in the middle and doing
They
whatever
actually-
the song asks for.
The last song that we're going to play today is very much
Don't
like
tell
that.
us yet.
I'm not going to
No
tell you what it
spoilers.
is. I
Don't
don't want to
tell
spoil
us
any
then.
surprises,
Yeah.
but that's a great example. He plays a lot of chords, and I play more of a rhythmic bass kind of style.
It'll
so.
be the next one after this one you play first.
You
Yeah,
got it.
yeah.
You got it.
We're
We
very-
got 2 more, and it'll be that second one that we do. There, so.
Yay! I'm very excited to have you guys here. Thank you so much. And this is your premiere, and
So
Yeah.
it's a
Very,
lot
very
of fun,
exciting.
you know, being here and helping out the people that are involved with this project. It's good. Appreciate the opportunities and
we appreciate you guys. And
appreciate the
just
hard work.
Waiting for those 2 songs. Hit it.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Virus seeps and it sinks inside this evil infection. It festers and wipes away all signs of remission. Why do I feel so hollow and gray? All these sick notions I can't convey. Reasons for my decay, the answers in the cancer. While I am consumed, I can't see straight. Steps lost in this hallway. So I am consumed, I can't see straight. Now I am tumbling down. I will break down, relentless and blameless. The sickness will suck you dry, leaving these answers you'll never find, no matter how hard you try. Why do I feel so hollow and gray? All these sick notions I can't convey. Reasons for my decay, the answers in the cancer. While I am consumed, I can't see straight. Staggering steps lost in this hallway. While I am consumed, I can't see straight. Now I am tumbling down. Put me under. Open and clean and careless disease. Put me under. By the affliction, this headed condition in me. Put me under. That is the seem hard to believe. Put me under. Give up control. I have to let go. These insecurities flow away slowly today. Put me under. Bleeding, killing disease. Put me under. By the affliction, this headed condition in me. Put me under. You believe I had to believe. Put me under. Give up control. I have to let go. These insecurities flow away slowly today. All right, here's
right,
our last
yeah.
one, and this one's called Wise Up.
It's a good one.
Wise up.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you better.
People, wise up.
I guess tune up first.
And this is off of our first album that you can find on Spotify and iTunes and all those wonderful places. So look out, because we're there. So
Check it out.
check it out.
For the most part. I have this nifty little light that I can look at, so it really seems harder than it actually is.
It's about the name of the band.
The name?
Yeah, Greyman. Is this an inside joke I'm missing?
No,
Or- Actually,
no.
answer two at the same time. Greyman, why? Clinic. And were you always two people?
No, we were not always two people. Before this, we were actually in a group called Wintermute, where we played with a drummer, pretty good friend of mine. He's all right.
He's
I guess.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
He's just okay?
But yeah, he was fairly decent. But then he went on to doing like film and got a job doing film stuff, which is he's always loved to do, which is super awesome. So we just kind of continued rocking on and kind of did our own thing.
And changing the name of the band?
Exactly, and then we
Yeah,
changed the
starting
name of the
fresh.
band to kind of start things over. And I guess the whole premise behind Greyman Clinic is as Greyman and a gray person is someone who's kind of washed out or devoid of color or vague,
Lifeless.
kind of lifeless in a way.
But you're not that.
We're not, but then that's where the second
She don't
part
know me
comes
very well.
in.
Okay,
Is
clinic.
the clinic. I mean,
To change
a
it.
clinic is to somewhere you go to get help with something. There's music clinics. There's obviously medical clinics. So it's kind of the whole idea is it's kind of a clinic to kind of wash the gray away.
I invite you to cure all the
Yeah.
Greyman out there with your last song.
You got it.
You're listening to the Rainbox live on 89.1 KMHD2. This is the Greyman Clinic.
Well, they'll try to take you down in a tantrum. States of ridicule, delirious. Be careful with who you keep close, 'cause they'll flatten you and frown you and fallacies you fall to. Keep your head up. Clouds might part into a town there for you to stray.
I'm not sure if there's any way out of here. I need something here to remind me
Of the brutes, yeah, the buzzards. They can rustle my feathers, though my rampart is weathered. Hard to find the right vibration when everybody's timing is unsyncopated. Support subsides. This moon won't set just about this day.
I'm not sure if there's any way out of here. I need something here to remind me. I'm not sure if there's any way out of here. I'm not sure if there's any way out of here. I'm not sure if there's any way out of here. I'm not sure if there's any way out.
Wise up, time to learn to make your own tough decisions. Don't
Give
up.
up.
Happiness is bound by those hands that turned against you.
Wise
Up, time to learn to make your own goddamn decisions. Don't give up. Your happiness is bound by those hands that turned against you. Yes, they do. They smolder you.
I'm not sure if there's any